Looks like it's 15 pounds of the same stuff coming out of Shaw in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, it's
Like that laminate flooring stuff or the
stock shit.
Yeah. So I sat there for about maybe even 10 minutes, at least 5 minutes, and he did not acknowledge me. And he finally says, "What do you got? What do you need?" I'm like, "Delivering." But he still hasn't told me to put in the door, nothing. He just grabbed the paperwork. I don't know, but you can see the delivery date was supposed to be May 6th. We're way past that now, so looks like maybe some stuff's not moving, and they need us guys on the spot market a little bit, hopefully, because it's not been great. It's a battle. Tell them they need it to move. Okay. I don't know if that's this guy's truck with all this spray paint on it. Somebody had a ball with the spray paint. Okay, so he drove the forklift all the way around, came to that door and said, "Okay, put it right here." You couldn't just tell me that? Just centered down the middle. Smells like wood. Okay. Let's get it in there. Something is just a little bit off about this guy. Because he was sitting right where the door is that I backed into. And then he pulled over there and now he's just sitting there on his phone. Whatever. At least he knows we're here. He knows what we got. Hopefully we can get it unloaded in a timely manner. Got Coyote calling us. They have a floor-loaded tire load going right back to my house that I've taken before. But tire loads are tedious, and sometimes you have to count the whole load and everything, and they're staying at 600. I said 800. Last time you have to like count every single tire. So pretty sure that's the same place. Got to cover your butt in that kind of situation. It takes a little bit to unload and load, but it's a light load. It's like 6,000 pounds. We'll see. He's been working on that trailer for about 10 minutes, but it was a disaster before. Load securement, not the greatest. But so this gentleman right here lowered the ramp to get into our trailer. Then all these guys showed up maybe 10 minutes later, and now he is loading all of them. Oh goodness, 8 a.m. appointment. It's now 8:45. I've been here since last night. Yeah, that Landstar guy, he was here for a long time, so maybe we just have a slower pace or a different point of emphasis, I guess. So I guess we have this truck that pulled up, that truck passed him, and this guy. So if all of them are getting loaded first, might be here a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so he took that one pallet loaded in the back of that box truck, small one, and now he's working on the trailer. So awesome. And then Coyote said, "Okay, we can do 800. At first he said, "Can we do 600?" And I said, "About 800 is what I'll do it for." So I said, "We got it." And then, of course, somebody please email anybody higher up in Coyote or something. They have to get rid of this carrier requirement garbage. So same old thing. Oh, the customer's requiring that. No, it's not the customer. It's you guys. It's Coyote. Because if this load was by C.H. Robinson, if this load was by J.B. Hunt, anybody else, there's no approval needed. So whoever took over Coyote, you guys need to work on that because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. I was on the phone at the pool the other day getting this load down here from Coyote for 20 minutes. And then he called me back and was on the phone with me again for like another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to get this carrier override thing, guys. I've been running with you for 6 years, never had one problem, never missed one appointment, never had any damaged product. So that should be taken into effect. If somebody's been running for that long and running that many loads, I understand your whole little like food line, grocery store kind of rewards card, fuel stop rewards card member thing, but no, we're as an owner operator, we're gonna, especially in this market, we're gonna do whatever is best for us. And if you guys don't have the best load, we're gonna move on to something else. So get rid of that, please. Anybody forward this to Coyote. All right, but yeah, he says he can do it. They counter-offered, like AI counter-offered a weird number again. Whenever it's not an even number, it's not 750, 700, 725, it's 657 and change. It's AI, it's their computer integrated system just giving you a base percentage over of what or below what you offered. So I offered 800 again because he's gonna call me or ask me, "Hey, can you accept my offer or re-offer your offer?" Because now that offer's in there, he can't override it. A bunch of smorgasbord. I don't know if AI is the best right now for everybody, but we're trying, and hopefully it gets sent over. But that's a good 800, gets him back home. almost 9 a.m. here. We have a 2-hour run back up to Savannah. That's where this one's coming out of. And it's light, 6,000 pounds, so we'll sip on fuel. And he's getting us offloaded, so hopefully he doesn't stop, because there's 15 pallets. He's got about 4 off, so let's keep going. Let's get our paperwork and let's head back up. Sorry, head back up to Savannah. All right, but hopefully we get it, but he says he got it. Beautiful. So once he started, he was done. Awesome. Got our paperwork. We're going to Midway, Georgia, which is actually south of Savannah, so it's even closer. It's only about an hour away. Let's get going. Yeah, this poor truck looks like it had someone with a bucket of paint just kind of slapping on there. I don't know. Maybe they were mad at him one day. Said, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I don't know. Whatever. Cat-Eye Chevrolet. Seen better days. Gonna make the wide turn around, close our doors, and we're out of here. These guys are just kind of talking in the middle of the parking lot. I need to get past them, so unless you guys want a W9 in the quarter panel, the bed, truck bed, you might want to skip that out of there. Who knows? Kind of worried about this place when I got here last night, but it definitely has a lot of room for trucks. So if you ever go to Woodworks in Jacksonville, not too bad, not a bad place. Guy just took a little bit to get going, but once he did get going, got it done. Okay, let's get out of here, get back on to 95, the loop, get back to 95. 78 degrees, but a little breeze. Back over the St. Johns River. Got some of the more containers over there unloading, and then we got a lot on the other side, left side too, but going over the big old bridge. We have one ship on this side and one ship over there, but that ship doesn't even have cranes next to it. Just, I don't know if they pump it off or maybe it's cars. I don't know, drive them off. Looks like, yeah, looks like it's something like cars. One ship getting unloaded by a crane, but it actually has nothing on it, so maybe it's getting loaded. I don't know, maybe it's done. They have little auto transports over there. There's 2 of them bringing some cars over, but I've heard that the car market's kind of in shambles right now. The car I'm trying to get for T-dubs is finally down in the low 60s. We need to break it for like 20,000 miles, so I'm trying to get her the new ESV Escalade, but I'm not paying $110,000. $150,000, like, no. So I've never bought a new vehicle in my life, brand new one. The only thing I've ever bought new was that golf cart, and that's because it was a great deal, like real low % financing. But the Escalade, if it comes below like mid-50s, 55, I will pull the trigger on that. Hopefully Christmas time, or even if it comes before then, I'll get it. But white with black leather is what she wants again, and she just want to get her that newer, that pano roof. That all kinds of stuff, but we own the other one, so I'll be able to get a good amount of trade on that too and keep the payment down, or pay cash for it. I don't know. We'll see if we can save some money for her car, because financing right now is 8-9% on the used cars. That's horrible. There's a little tugboat on a trailer. Anyways, yeah, I was looking at that. And speaking of cars coming off boats, those Escalades are coming down a little bit. They have the same 6.2 liter LS based or LT based direct port injection now. Motor, hopefully they don't have, I've gone through so many issues with T-Dub's car that I kind of want to keep it because I fixed them all. I got the new transmission in there, I have a new cam, got rid of the displacement on demand, all that stuff, had it retuned. It has its little quirk still, but it starts and goes. It runs every time. I wish it was a Lexus LX 570, but she loves the Escalade, so that's her dream car. That's what T-Dubs gets. That's what she wants. So I don't know why she has that stigma of just, that's the car she loves. That's her car. But anyways, she's got new tires on hers, so that should last her for a while, and maybe we'll keep it for another vehicle, have one of the boys drive it to high school. I don't know, have it be their first car to kind of drive her. I don't know, but I just feel weird about, I would rather give it to family or find somebody in the family or somebody close that needs a good car for their family. Because I just redid the screens where the TV screens work. I already replaced the touchscreen. I redid the air conditioning. I've done so much stuff on that car. redid the front suspension, the shocks, the airbags in the rear, all that stuff. So that thing's ready to go. But would like to get her the new one. I don't like the new front end of the. I like the one that she has. The front end looks more Cadillac style with the slatted headlights and stuff up and down. I love that. The new one looks like just a typical sideways headlight. I don't know who was in charge of design, but I love the rear lights still being long and like the old Cadillacs, but the front end, I'm not a big fan of it. But the interior, I'm a fan of. The screen and stuff, the full digital dash that turns into a camera. It's pretty cool, like all that other features. But I hope it doesn't have the same quirks it does with the other one, where half the stuff breaks. I'll just have to replace and learn all about that one. Whatever. Anyways, I'm done ranting. We're getting past Xfinity, and we will get up here and get back on 95. Back on 95. A little bit of bad merging going on there. That Jeep Grand Cherokee up there and that BMW. Yeah. Took their own way. No worries. We'll hold back and save an accident. Yeah, we're back on 95. Here we go. Stopping real quick at our Loves that we'd like to stop at. Not a super busy Loves. It is always pretty good in and out. Had some construction one time, but it's good now. Wait for the Camry. And a little sunshine coming out. 77 degrees now. Okay, Loves. That's a pretty nice condition FLD right there, pulling that tanker. If you're new to trucking or you're thinking about getting into your own spot market, owner Rob's life, that is a great truck. The FLD, the Classic XL, they're Freightliners. They all mostly have the Detroit Series 60, which is a great 12.7 liter motor. There's a 14 liter motor also at Detroit that was the predecessor, but it needs a little bit of tweaking to make it as bulletproof as that one is. A little more stuff, but that's you can find that on the internet. Anyways, let's get past the Peterbilt, the red one. I think I got enough room, Matthew. We can both make it. We got it. We could have made that. Thank you though for stopping. A little busy this morning. We're gonna go sneak behind this curtain side and pull through. Looks like we can get over there. Watch out for Mr. Cowboy. And watch out for Pam Transports. Okay? Just a little bit of traffic this morning. Oh yeah, we gotta pull through. Heck yeah. Okay. Those are probably those are older cars. I was gonna say those are probably some of the cars coming off the containers. But those are used, you can tell. This guy walking through. Okay, go ahead. You guys go ahead, man. I don't know what they're doing, but they are grabbing something. Alright, I'm gonna sneak by you guys. Stay there. There we go. Everybody is maintaining 45. I love it. Come on through. We're empty, so they might pull us in if they just want to check stuff over, but they pulled in quite a few trucks up there. We'll see if we get the old pull in too. That guy's empty. He got the pull in. No, we got the bypass. This skateboard flatbed is empty. And they're doing some work, it looks like, on the other scales. Got a big old boat up here. Oh yeah, looks like a catamaran maybe? No, it's a single hull. Yeah, they're walking around the trucks. They got the officer out there. Falcon, there you go. Watch Hill, Florida. Alright, he's getting pulled in. The container. The DOT guy was walking around the back of that truck checking on something. Checking paperwork, who knows? And I saw something recently of a couple that lived out of Tennessee that was going down to Texas and coming back, and somebody tipped off the Texas troopers that go ahead and stop them. They were doing some, I guess, some illegal activity or something, and they ended up just coming out. They had their own guns in the truck, and I guess started returning fire to the officers. They were shot dead on the deceased on the interstate. So T's and P's for that. That's a crazy situation, but I guess they raided their house in Tennessee and then witnessed all that. So that's another thing that DOT guys are have to be on their toes about. You never know who's in the truck or what they got going on. So that's crazy. Not everybody's just out here moving freight. Maybe they're moving from freight and doing some agricultural. If you don't know what agricultural is, if you're new to trucking, it's only pretty much probably in Texas, California, Florida. I don't even know if it's in California, but it's for coming in and bringing any agriculture, any food products or livestock, any horses, cows, chickens, whatever you're bringing in. Just want to make sure they don't bring any contamination. I was trying to stay left right here. That's a really bad part of the road. Oh yeah, you want to take out your suspension any quicker than you have to. There's a nice W9 over there. It's got the airbag front suspension. It's got all the lights on the sleeper. I like it. Big old sleeper too, like me. Okay, big old girl. Let's go. Let's get to Georgia. We are only 80 miles away, less than 80 miles away. Picked up 6,000 pounds and cruise on home. I will get there about 3 hours early, 2.5. But I don't know if they're gonna take lunch, if they're gonna be able to load me that quickly. We'll see. But might as well get there early so I can get on home early. See these boys, their last week of school. This is their last full week of a second grade and first grade. Next year is gonna be a little different. Third grade, second grade, and kindergarten. Oh my goodness. Running to school, all three of them. So Bray Colin adapts well to school. He's kind of T-Dub's baby, my wife's youngest. She really, I keep telling her like he's got to be a little tougher. He's going to go into the real world pretty soon. He's not going to just have his schedule waking up with mom and doing whatever the heck he wants. He's going to be on a time schedule of getting up every day for 5 days and having 2 days off. So got to kind of get him adapted to that because only Cash went to preschool. T-Dub's being a stay-at-home mom has really been able to teach them and read with them and teach them the basics. I put on number shows whenever I can, kind of get them a head start. But Cash, we wanted him to have more of the social interaction. We didn't know how he would react because Cash is really Cash is very introverted. He doesn't open up to people unless he trusts you and knows you. Kason's wild child, he talks to everybody, but Kason actually had a hard time going to school. He like screamed and kicked and did not want us to leave him there. And then by the third day, he was pretty cool with it. By the full week, he was like, I got this. But luckily, we had this one guy, I wish I remember his name. He lived in our neighborhood. And, it was just blinking, but it just turned off. We're going to say it was still blinking. We're going to keep going. But, yeah, he really helped and, like, sat with Kason in the middle of a hall and kind of talked to them and just bounced the ball back and forth with them and got him into the groove of being okay at school. And then his kindergarten teacher loves him. We see her. And a couple of the parents were like, oh yeah, we've had problems with her. We're like, she wasn't the best teacher. And Kason loved her. Had a great time and she loved him. She's like, but always helping and being a good kid. So I guess it just depends on the kid. But anyways, we'll see how Kylan does. The third trifecta, because these Kason and Cash are selling. They're both terrific kids, getting all the awards every year, which we really appreciate. Thank God for just them thriving in the schools just to mold you for a job and give you that 9 to 5 kind of pattern, 5 work days and 2 days off. But I'm really going to teach them the entrepreneurial, pray that they can edit and work together and make their own YouTube channel and thrive at that and bring some good content to us to watch, because I'd love to watch them. I'd love to be sitting in my chair at 65, 70 years old, hopefully if I can make it that far, and watch my sons. Bye-bye, Florida, see ya. And see what their everyday life is, and then hopefully I can root that, and then they can do whatever they want. They can start their own business. They don't have to work for somebody else. And it gives you a lot more freedom. Because trucking does give you a lot of freedom. I gotta give you that. Spot market, what I do here, I choose when I want to work and I choose where I want to go. And that's worth its weight in gold for me, because I can, when they get out of school for the summer, for the 2.5 months they're out, 3 months, I'm gonna be taking a trip to Florida. I'll be able to do that because I can choose where I want to go. There's a new place down in the southwest side of Florida that it's a Marriott hotel that I've been showing T-Dub to. We want to go ahead and make a nice family trip down there. And just enjoy, have at least one big summer trip every summer with them, maybe 2. That takes us to Florida or takes us up to the Hollywood area. There's a bunch of water parks up there. Just to let them enjoy being kids, enjoy their summer, really have a feel for it. Even though the economy's bad, you can make room for that. You only live once. You're going to die. I mean, everyone is paying taxes and dying, so might as well live it while you can, even though money's tighter these days in this economy and stuff costs more. We're still trying to make it stretch and make memories. It's the biggest thing in life, because if you don't make memories, what are you doing? What are you working for in this life? If you have a Bugatti, and $2 million mansions, if you don't have family, you don't have people to love you and people to come home to and people to share those memories with. So that's my little 2 cents, but yeah, grateful for everything, grateful for this load. Let's get it on the back of the truck. I'm stopping rambling. We're out of Florida. Nobody's chasing us down from agricultural, which I'm very grateful for. And yeah, let's go. All right. exit right here. Midway, we're about 30 miles south of Savannah. Savannah's kind of exit 100 to 109, 100 to 110. We're at 76. Oh yeah. Take off to the right, we got about 2 miles. We got the bypass on the Georgia Way Station also. I know today starts the Blitz. If you don't know what a Blitz is, every now and then they'll do a collaborative effort to go ahead and just check trucks more than they usually do. Pull more people in, just check their brakes, check their hubs, check your motor, check if you're leaking a bunch of oil, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you're DOT compliant. And make sure your paperwork's in order, your numbers in order, all that stuff. We got a lot of traffic on this road. But yeah, they bypass us on that. This is luckily a light load. They won't check if you're overweight, all that kind of stuff. But this is the day it starts. I think it goes today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So be wary of that. Be ready. We'll get this one home with a light one. After the red Dodge Ram, we should be able to go. Here we go. Lots of traffic. This is also where Target has their distribution center. Yeah, it says Target right there. Target Tire Rack. So Tire Rack's probably where we're going. We've been here before. Let's see if we're going to be counting a bunch of tires. But we got 800 on it, so that's worth it for me. Getting back home. I do appreciate all the city signs though. Target, next left. And then back there it said Target Tire Rack, next left. So they probably could have changed up these curbs a little bit so you don't have to hit them to get in here, but yeah. It's all good. Let's get in here after the F-250, GMC, and the Tesla. All right, here we go. There's Target. Schneider pretty much has that account nowadays with the capacity not being needed that much. So you'll see a lot of Schneider trucks delivered at Target. And let's see, I don't think it's this one, I think it's the next one. 600 feet, that's definitely our entrance. Okay. Now, if I remember right, they have a bunch of orange, like scaffolding, a bunch of orange racks everywhere. Trucks, visitors, hand-cooked tires. That's where we're going. Yep, bunch of orange scaffolding way down there. All right. Let's check in, see what they got. How we doing, man? Awesome, pretty nice guy up there. He's like, hey man, do you mind stepping out of the truck or shutting the motor off? And if you've been running hard, my oil's still above 200 degrees. You really want your oil to be cool before you shut your motor down. It's just common sense for these motors. So he's like, I know, I understand that, but I can't hear you. Well, I got it. Jumped out and talked to him for a little bit, nice guy. And I was like, hey, do we still got to count the load? He's like, no, man, they got away with that a while ago. I'm like, awesome, because I haven't been here for a while. He's like, yeah, I used to work inside. I hated it, waiting for the guys to count it. And he's like, it really doesn't even responsibly fall on you. I'm like, exactly. So, if my trailer gets stolen, it's not really my problem. I said, I just parked across the way. Go talk to them, and they'll tell you what door to go in. It's like, perfect. All right, so we are going to go get checked in, but first we're going to blindside, put the hazards on, get in next to this, I think that's a 680. All right, let's go. Now my oil is a little bit below 200, which is what I like. Shut that motor off, because that oil, especially run on the highway a lot at high speed, it'll get up there above 200. You want that to cool down before you shut that motor down. Okay, let's go check in past the purple Classic XL. Smells like tires. Got a bunch of plants hanging out, some paint. On average, how many times do you get people that don't have an ID?
I mean, it's not often. It's pretty common.
Like once a month or something?
They should have
I don't know, like once or like they don't have it at all?
Yeah, once in a blue moon.
Okay.
I think, like,
Once a month?
In those cases, like, we'll try to work with them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, your carrier send over a copy of
Do you have an ID? You should be driving with
Sometimes
one.
drivers will leave it at their previous company and shit like that.
Yeah, still. Should have it. All right. Awesome. Door 6. Yeah, I was just asking, like, how often people not have their ID? Because there's some crazy stuff going on trucking these days. But the guy just came out. This guy, the red truck right here. he was pulled like sideways across all the doors, and he came in the office and he's like, man, please park your truck like I told you to. You're blocking every door. And it's like, oh, okay. So funny. All right, keep this paper in your cab, door 6, and they'll come out and tell you when you're done, ready to go. Ooh, watch out for these untied, about to get hit. But yeah, he's like, can you please put your truck where it's supposed to go? All right, let's go. Doors are already open from the guard shack, and we're going into door 6. Perfect. See that back wheel? How dirty it is? And every rotation it's squeaking. He's definitely losing the hub on that thing. So be wary of that, guys. You see any kind of leak? That's why you want to have oil bath. You don't want to have, those are probably grease packed like my trailer used to be. Over time, the grease deteriorates, breaks down like any kind of lubricant. At least with the oil bath, if you have a leak or it's getting low, you'll see a drip or you'll see it wet. Sometimes with the grease, you don't see that. But as he was coming in, every rotation, it was so I'll mention to him, hey, I want to keep track of that hub because that trailer looks like it's seen better days. That's a very important thing. It brakes important, brake chambers, slack adjusters, but hubs very important because if they go, the whole trailer can catch on fire. It's a little bit of information. I've had it happen personally, so yeah. I think we're done. They just dropped the hammer, redid the, or pulled up the ramp, so let's see. Got that guy waiting. He had to come back and get his ID. They do ask for your ID in here, so okay. He should be getting in the door soon. He just walked back. It's like he was walking towards my door and then he walked the other way. So he's looking at the paperwork. I don't know. Maybe he's got to re-sign something else. What's going on, man? Need me to sign anything in there?
Yep.
And then I go back inside?
Take it,
Take a what? Or take these inside?
Yep.
Okay, thanks, man. Okay, while she airs up and fills up, I already pulled away from the door so we can close our doors. There's one of those good old Freightliners I'm talking about, that 12.7. He just pulled up too. All right, let's take these papers, get our work. See you later, tires. Signed 4 times and got your paperwork, got my seal. Let's go. Oh yeah, super light load. That should be a quick unload also. Okay. My goodness, I did not see what's going on over there. I didn't see a wreck or anything, but we did have a big amount of trees between the highways, but it's dead stop, guys. Yikes. We are gonna stop and get some lunch up here. I'm trying to just make some time, get through Columbia, of course, before all the traffic, the T's and P's, whatever's going on over there. Had to be I doubt they're doing construction right now. Had to be a wreck or something. Dang it. In the Blitz week, or Blitz couple 3 days, all the way stations have been kind of quiet. At least out here in the South. Georgia, pretty dang quiet. Florida, so I don't know. I don't mind it, but it just maybe they're going to start it tomorrow, or maybe it's other states. You know, it's closed, but they do have some trucks down there. They have people there, I'd imagine, or maybe those guys just sleeping there. I don't know. Maybe they're resetting there. But typically, this way station's pretty quiet, anyways. But, we got F-150, a couple of them, Swift trucks. Yeah, they're there. Just not really doing a lot of work. All right, well, I don't mind it. I'm fine with it. But I'm hungry, so it's time to get some authentic Mexican food. That is a nice looking W9. I like this paint scheme. Whoa, easy finding gear. There we go. Let's go. Oh yeah. We are nice and full. Whoa, watch out there, Accord. Good old UPS got his Taco Bell too. Okay. Let's get home, guys. Well, look at that. They are doing some checks over there at the little space station. got the hook box. Checking the container truck, okay? Oh, it is good to be home. T-Dubs texted me, or called me actually yesterday, and said that the Escalade has a little tiny fracture crack in it, so she's been driving the truck. So he has to weld that. We're getting the wheel has a little bit of an off balance to it, so I have to get it bent back. But we had a huge pothole we missed. It's actually on the way to Matt's, and ever since it's kind of had a little bump to it. So T's and P's for the Escalade is getting this wheel rebent, but in the meantime, she's driving a big old truck. Cool. Let's see what these kids are doing, because they only have a little bit of school left and they're done. This just showed up. Cool. It is, we put it around that window. One of you guys actually commented. It's called buttle tape. It's kind of the stuff like if you ever pulled off a door panel in a car and it has that stickiness around the door panel and you can re-stick it. That's what this is. And you guys are saying put that around that window, maybe 2 layers, and it'll really seal it. So thanks for that comment. I bought it. It was like $8 for 25 feet, but it's like little putty stuff. Whatever. All right, let's go see those boys and T-Dubs. And I also bought one of these. Thanks for the comment on that also. That's going to go ahead and hit those tanks nice and good and get that primer off so we can polish them. Hi, crazies. Oh, take it, boy. I'm home. I know. And you're all wet. Did you just get a bath? Bath, Murphy? Oh, take it, boy. Who told him to turn the volume down? Oh, my goodness. Turn it down. I like your haircut, Case. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah? Well, the house looks amazing. I don't know if this kid's gonna be ready for school. Looks like he's a fish out of water.
I can't move.
Come August, but we're gonna try and get him ready. You can't move?
I can't move.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, home, back to what matters the most, family. T-Dubs, your house looks awesome. She's doing makeup or something over there. I don't know. Maybe she'll say hi eventually. Hi, beautiful woman. But on that note, God bless you. Thanks for hanging out with me and getting me home, and we'll see you
On the next one.
on the next one.